Hey there, true believers. Rain Kisaragi with more Let's Play the Etrian Odyssey 3, the Drowned City Project. It's nighttime, we've done some boat things, and I've leveled up a bit off-screen. Level 5 now. Let's take a look at that. I don't think I did not use my skill points. Okay, cool. I don't have to worry. I don't have to remember what I did. We're gonna put points into hanging, because hanging is a great skill. A 9 cost is still okay, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, KO needs to pick up Bodyguard, because it is an amazing skill. Pick it up again, because it's free to do so. And Rain needs to get 2 points of Kaganui. To get Izuna. Izuna is an amazing ability. It's great. So now you can just take 2 points of Form Key, because it's nice and easy. And Heather's going to pick up a Bolt Mastery to learn the barrages. Now, we're going to pick up Volt Barrage first, so that I know I have it. Ice is actually a little more useful immediately, but I want to make sure that I have Volt for a thing later on. So there's our levels. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We also have new gear. New gear, you see. We all have scale jerkins with the exception of KO, because I'm not too worried about her armor. We're going to get something great in just a second. Also, everybody has hairbands with the exception of Heather, because I ran out of money. I had 1,000 N. Now I don't. But it's nighttime, you see, and the reason we're going into the labyrinth at nighttime is for the second floor, which is easier to do if it's nighttime. Now, if we'll actually explore the second floor at nighttime, that's up in the air, but I'm giving myself the ability to do so. That was a long dump of exposition, I realized. As before, you find a guard below some trees off to one side of the path. When he notices your approach, he hails you with a cheerful expression. Yep, we're good to continue then. What you gonna give me, guard? The guard pulls out a small metallic hammer from a bag hanging from his waist and offers it to you. Handy. You can make magic weapons in this game. It's very cool. I certainly will. The guard finishes by giving you not one, but 3 heavy hammers, which you gracefully accept. Neat. Attack, guard, and flash hammer. You may forge at Napier's firm you may forge at Napier's firm if you possess hammers. So basically, you can enchant weapons, but you can only give the effect to the weapon that the hammer I can't speak English today, everyone. I'm sorry about this. You can only give effects to a weapon if you have a hammer that has that effect. There we go. So we need to dump those at the firm at some point, but we're not going to do that now. After the guard has given his gift, he calmly points to the path and moves out of the way. You may proceed. You may proceed a pace or return to town and experiment with your new hammers. Kind of pointless to do now. I'll show you why. See, you see, we'd have those actually, the Vit and then the blue square there. Those are enchantment slots. You have to have those to actually put any things on a weapon. So KO's weapon here could actually have one magical enhancement, while Kira's could not, because it doesn't have one. So using hammers now, not going to be super useful, because we don't need anything anyway, but let's continue anyway, shall we? Now, that looks like that. So that's probably going to be there. Probably going to be like that for a ways. Probably not quite that far, but you know, the rain guarantee. I have to screw up 1 wall per video. It's in my contract. Steven wrote it up. I hate him. For those of you new to my channel, Steven is my editing ferret. He helps me do editing on my videos. I don't know why I hire him. He's kind of useless. Let's finish drawing this out. There we go. Okay. And we can just all attack. We should be okay now to just auto attack and be fine. Not that we weren't, you know, okay before to do exactly this, but Jesus, we can kill the Kill the really useless fish in one shot, which is nifty. Very cool. And there's a path that way, and we go up here. Now, if memory serves, this is where that thing... Oh, it's not. It might be. This path hooks around. Oh, it does not. That's fine. We'll go the other way then. As you walk through the forest, you see small yellowish sprouts at the roots of a luxuriant trees. I didn't read that line correctly. The sprouts look as if they might be edible. Will you muster the courage to pluck one and eat it? Yes, actually. Kaomi, entranced by its fresh scent, takes a bite of the sprout and swallows. Suddenly, Kaomi begins to complain of severe stomach pain. Can't speak. It seems that the sprout, far from being edible, was a species of poisonous plant. Good job, Kao. Regretting your carelessness, you return to your explorations. Whoopsies. I thought that one was the good one. There's one later on that's a good one. Never mind. It happens. Oh, mistakes they are made. But you live and learn in the labyrinth. And you die. We can just auto-attack. We don't actually need to plan here. Though we could have won that in one turn and not taken any damage had I planned, but meh. Details. Oh, I was already zoomed in. I forgot. That goes up like that. There's a square there, and then it goes down like that. So that probably goes like that then. Let's go over here, though. Hello, door. And there we go. Okay. What is through the door? He said, already knowing what's through the door. Little room. Looks to go... Yeah, that was right. Cool. But there's also this. I know this is a two-way, so we're just going to put the two-way down. A small crevice is visible in the wall before you. Perhaps a person may fit through. Yep. Well, let's go through. Oh God. Memory serves, it goes like this. Let's draw my map out while this is all happening. Cool. Good job, guys. Hello. While exploring, you come across a large box. Open it? Yes. A Bravant. Handy. While exploring, you come across a large box. Feather armor. That's what I was looking for. What I knew that was here, and what I definitely wanted for KO. You see, feather armor, despite being called feather armor, is medium armor, and it raises her defense by quite a bit. I think Kira can have this equipped too, but we have no other armor for KO. Hoplites kind of get screwed in the early game for armor, so it's better on her, even though we can give it to somebody else. Nifty. Let's carry on then, shall we? And it's also my act of apologies for having her eat poison. Whoops. Things are going quite smoothly here. I'm a little bit over-leveled for this floor, you see, but the next floor I'm not at all over-leveled for, so it'll all balance out at the end. And I think this one is actually from this side, but we need to put those down, because those are the stairs. Mark is visible. Passable from this side. Lame. Lame. That sucks, actually. It's really annoying. See, that shortcut appears like it should be the other way, and if you just heard that, someone's firing off cannons, apparently, next door. And I don't know why they're doing that. Wish they would stop. that's how that's gonna go, and we're just gonna go ahead and fill this in, because I don't really care. It's fine. Cool. Nothing's there anyway. But down to the next floor. Floor 2, Marshlands of Misfortune. Ooh, that sounds dangerous. Let's go ahead and map out our first room, though. And we're going back down again. For those of you who watched my other Etrian playthroughs, we are going down again. We went up in the last game, and now we're going down in this one. So, cool little thing. And I wish I had a better pad for my mouse over here. Oh, FOE tracker's going off. Okay, let's be aware of that moving on then. That has to go at least like that, unless it doesn't go that far. With your first steps into a new floor, your spirits are high as you advance through the forest. However, a sudden, sharp voice calls to you from behind. Who is talking to me? Oh, hey, pretty boy. You turn to find a young explorer before you. He is blonde and has a stern look that hints at greater maturity than his youth would suggest. He asks as if gauging your mettle. Though he is alone, his presence is somewhat fearsome. You wonder how you should respond. Well, we are lame. We're very weak. So, yes. Upon hearing your honest answer that you are novice explorers, the man smiles and continues. Yep, I already did that, actually. That's why I'm here on the second floor. The man, who is clad in a red outfit with foreign design, speaks much more amicably than before. Handy. It's good that we have a mentor character here to help us. The man stops for a moment and shifts his gaze toward the dense thicket of trees further in. Ah! Wow, that beast must be really strong then. You follow the man's gaze to a powerful monster, the likes of which you've never seen. Yeah. The man gives a faintly sardonic smile and bow before walking deeper into the forest. He calls out as he walks away. Hey, guy. Thanks for the help. This is an FOE, a field-on enemy, or, they have another fancy name for themselves, but they're basically super powerful monsters. We have no business even looking in this thing's general direction right now, so let's make a hasty retreat. But then again, there's an area behind him. You examine the vegetation-covered wall to find one section is hollow with something something shining inside. You try peering inside, but it's too dark to make out whatever is glistening within. It probably wouldn't be hard to reach if you tried. Is that the best idea? Sure, why not? You're about to approach the hole when Rain suddenly stops you. You shift to Rain's vantage point and see that in fact a monster was hiding inside. What you saw before was the monster's hide, glistening with viscous fluids. The beast that had hoped to catch you unawares rushes out in a blur. Draw your weapons and fight. Ah, Frogadies. Well, because we didn't get tricked into being attacked first, we get the first attack. So very nice things get to happen. Let's go ahead and just heal everybody. Let's try out Volt Barrage, our newest and most powerful technique. Not really most powerful, but it's a good one regardless. And the spotted frog is special, so it must die first. Well, it's not special, but it's, you know, a boss equivalent at this point. It's from the next floor, basically. But we got it anyway. Cool. Well, we didn't get killed by a frog. Boop, 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 boop. Well, at least he's pretty passive and just kind of letting me exist in his area, which is pretty cool. If he was chasing me, I'd be in real trouble. Excuse me. There's a thing back here. This is a trait that's going to happen quite a bit, actually, in this first area, and I think throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. Monsters will have, well, FOEs will have longer patrol routes than what you can see. There's usually things behind them. A large box, open it, yes. A coupon. A coupon is awesome. We will definitely be hanging on to that for later. How later? Much later. Let's make our hasty retreat back out of here. Ah, good. I was hoping to fight one of you. Now, I forget what I have to do to get the thing that I want from you. I think it's kill it with slash. No, let's kill it without. No. It's something to do with slash. It either is without slash or with slash. I don't exactly remember. But we're just gonna beat it up for a while. Oh no, it's kind of fortunate that it's slash, because our party doesn't have a... Okay. We didn't get it. Yep, we need bits from that monster for a quest. So I'd like to get it if possible. But, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. See, if we're gonna be on the second floor, I want to have a warp wire with us, for the sheer fact of it's quite a far away from home, and there is a bit of a walk. So I would like to go get a warp wire. Why I didn't get one earlier? Because we don't need to for a second or two. So we didn't. Also gives me an excuse to map out this section of floor. And oh, I was already zoomed in. I keep forgetting about that. It goes down, and there's a door over here, and a pathway across from it. Go and do auto fight, and that should be more than fine. Handle this rabble. Cool. Now, the door before you with a moon-shaped insignia has no handle and does not budge when you push it. You seem to have no way to open this door at the moment. You leave it be for the moment to explore elsewhere. Yes, this is a locked door. We can't get through this just yet, but we're going to go ahead and mark this moon, because we will need that information later, but we don't need it now. And this... the most counterintuitive shortcut in the game, as far as I'm concerned. This one, it's not this one. It's the one that's up here that we already we were already at. And once again, I kind of already know how this looks, so I'm just gonna draw it if that's all right. Just back. I don't know why I thought that was gonna happen. Start to play. Oh my god, I just want to click the thing. Please, map, stop being a... Okay, I need the pen to click. Okay, that's really stupid. Alright, I thought I could use the other tools to pick up that shortcut marker. So all crevice fit through, proceed, yes. Okay, woo, we have a shortcut. And it did go one more. Okay. My bad on that. But it's another chop point, so we can go ahead and drop this chop. Drop the chop. I can't even speak. Okay, never mind. Then we'll go ahead and finish up this last shortcut, and I believe that's actually the first floor entirely mapped out, so we did quite well for ourselves here in the beginning of this game. But second floor is going to be a bit of a pain, so we'll see what happens from there. Small crevice, blah blah blah. Oh no, more Fruit? Or I asked this last time, and I didn't look it up because I didn't care that much. But I will have to go look that up now, because if I'm going to keep calling them fruit, I want them to actually be fruit. We can go ahead and bail, though. We can turn our hammers into the firm. Yep, I got a couple of them, actually. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have to pay for it, of course, because that's just the kind of person that Napier is. But we're actually not gonna test this out now because we don't need to. I've already said so. But and yes, that's very true. If you enhance your weapons correctly, you'll actually be in a much better position throughout the game. We will probably not do this because I will forget, and well, bad things will happen because that's just generally what tends to happen. But no. We're not going to buy goods at a discount. That's because we have a coupon in the inventory. So what we need to do, actually, is go tuck that coupon away nice and safe for later. Because we do not need... Oh, for 100... Oh, no, I'll deal with the frustration for $100. And we need to go till evening because, as I've said, second floor is less dangerous at evening time. And it is. But we will find that out in just a second. So give me one moment, and we'll be back. So, 1 second.